All right, y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm King Tyson. Don't forget to like and subscribe like I always tell y'all to do in the beginning or the end of my videos. Check it out. Before we start, write me at kingtyson713@yahoo.com if you want my advice about something, you want my opinion about something, or if you got ideas for the next video. Write me at kingtyson713@yahoo.com. Also, if y'all like this content, check out my other videos. Go to the video tab section of this YouTube channel. Watch the videos, y'all. Read the titles. There's a title that's interesting to you. Click on it. Watch it. Give me some feedback. Do you agree with me or do you not agree with me? I really appreciate the feedback once again. So look, let's get on with the video. I did a video about a woman, a heavyset woman. She went viral because she was talking about how certain men treat heavyset big women. And I made a video about it, and I know I was going to get some backlash. And one thing I noticed about women is that it's okay for women to have a preference, but when a man says his preference, it's a problem. It's like y'all will shift if a woman's preference is y'all want a guy, most women, y'all want a guy 6 feet tall or taller. You want a rich guy making 100K a year, making more, he's or whatever, right? Then you want a guy who's caring, got an edge to him, you know, but then he's a scholar, he's a Christian, and then you know what I'm saying. Then he scam a little bit. Y'all want to be loving, but then y'all don't want him to be like not too friendly. Like, women got a whole plethora of qualities that y'all want in a man, and nobody questions y'all on that. Whatever preference that you like in a man, nobody questions y'all. The minute a man says, hey, I like my women this certain weight, it's a problem. You know, if a man says he want a woman this particular way, women have a problem. Y'all get mad, and you know what y'all go to is, well, I appreciate all the real men who will take every woman for who they are. And that's the problem. Men don't do y'all like that. We don't do y'all with well, I appreciate all the real women who would accept any man, because we know that's not a reality. Y'all women do not accept every single man. If a guy is short, y'all won't even choose him a lot of the times. If a guy is broke, y'all ain't gonna choose him. If the guy is not attractive, y'all don't want to choose him. You know, like if the guy is heavy set, you know, and God forbid if he's all things in one, he can forget it. He might as well die alone almost. You know, because y'all got y'all preference. But the minute a man say he want a woman a certain weight, it's like we wrong. The nerve of us to have a preference. And that's the problem. That really is a problem. Because why is it okay for y'all to have y'all preference, but it's not okay for us to have our preference? That's wrong, man. That's you know, and I think women, y'all use that as an excuse to not self-improve yourselves. Because let me say this, a woman who really is up to par as far as their features, the way they carry themselves, the confidence, and women know who they are as a woman, they don't have a problem with a man having a preference. They actually prefer a man who has a preference, not just willing to take any and every woman. Excuse me. As always, ladies, it's not fair. It's not fair. You know what I'm saying? Like, and these things that, okay, ladies, let me break this down to y'all. Ladies, you want to have a man, correct? Y'all come to this channel, y'all tune in to me. You go to other platforms, you tune into them, and you listen to what people got to say about relationships and how to get a man. how to keep a man. You listen to all these people tell y'all these things. But one thing that y'all don't think about is, what do men want? You think about everything that you want as a woman, that you expect out of a man, what you want your man to be, but you don't even ask, what does a man want? What does your man want? You don't ask those type of questions. It's like y'all don't care. It's all about me, me, me sometimes. Now, I'm not saying all women. I'm just saying certain women. You don't even ask, what does a man want? And men like myself and other platforms, I'm telling you, ladies, men, we want certain type of women. Men who have a lot to offer women. The more things that a man have to offer women, that's the more cockier he is. That's the more he has his top choice of women. And so his top choice of women, he's going to get the most beautiful women that he could get. He's not going to get a woman he feels is not attractive, or a woman who feels that's not in the best shape. He's just not going to do it. That's just reality. Let me give y'all an example. I remember, rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. I remember listening to an episode. It was a heavy-set woman. She called into the show. And Kevin Samuels asked her, he said, listen, she was telling Kevin Samuels how she was with this guy. He was dogging her out. And she's a heavy-set woman, like I said. And he asked her about the guy. The guy was a heavy-set guy himself. Kevin Samuels asked her, he said, if you were smaller, if you were in shape, would you have been with that guy? She said no. She wouldn't have been with that guy. She would have been with a guy that's looked way better than him and not heavyset, not a fat dude. She wouldn't have been with this big dude that's treated any kind of way. She would have been with a guy that she felt more attractive and smaller, in fit, in shape. And ladies should use that example and understand what us guys are trying to tell y'all. When a woman is in her best shape, a woman is got things going for herself. Ladies, y'all know y'all not gonna accept the bare minimum. Y'all not gonna say, excuse me, y'all not gonna say you're gonna choose any man that's willing to be chosen. You're not gonna do that. So why would a man build himself up, got his bread together, got his body, he got himself improved? Why would you tell him he a real man if he's willing to accept any type of woman? That's not fair, y'all. That's not how life goes. The harder you work at something, the more reward you get. If you barely work and get by, you're going to barely get things. That's it. The overachievers are the one who gain the most. When you just going being stagnant and just one flow, that's all everything's going to be, is one flow with you. It's when you self-improve yourself. It's when you start getting better results. Ask a person who was heavy set that you know, anybody that you know was a big person, heavy set, and if they lost weight. If you know somebody who was once big and they lost weight, they are a totally different person. They have a different outcome on life. They confidence is up. And I'm not saying because you're big and you heavy set you don't have confidence. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that when you have as much weight on you, excuse me again, y'all, my allergies. When you don't have a lot of weight on you, you look at certain things. Let me just keep talking about the weight. When you are self-improving yourself, whether it be weight loss, whether it be gaining a college education, gaining a trade, anything, a certificate, anything that can help better yourself, you're going to have a different type of mindset because now you're accelerating. So you're not going to start taking things from here because you're like, you know what? I'm climbing the top, so I need to find somebody. I got a choice of what I want to deal with. Well, see, when you're down here, you got to accept things that's down here or lower. But when you start getting up high, you don't have to accept things down here. If you decide to go down, if you're up here and you decide to go down here, that's because that's a choice you're willing to make. Willing to take. It's not something that you have to do. But when you're at the bottom, you got to choose. You don't really have a choice. When you're at the top, you got a choice. You can haggle a little bit. But when you down here, you can't. You got to get what you can get. And that's the less desirables. The people who are less desired are the ones who just got to get what they can get. And that is reality check. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a reality check. And I want my ladies to really understand this because men, we understand it. Men know if our money ain't right, the finest woman, baddest woman could go on to the next brother who got the money. We understand this. We understand the reality. We understand this. It's ladies, y'all seem like y'all don't understand when it comes to y'all. So don't be mad at a brother because he got his preference. You know, you can't do that. That's not fair. I tell everybody, men and women, do some self-improvement. You know, if you want to change careers, go to school. It's never too late to go to school. Get you get you a certificate. Get you a diploma. Get you a diploma, high school diploma. If you ain't got that, hey, man, get you a GED. You know, get your college degree. Work out. Lose some weight. It's not that much of to do some self-improvement. Read some more. Expound your mind. It's not that much to do, but you got to you got to be motivated and dedicated and stand consistent with it. I promise you, anything that you try to attain and you work forward to, you work at it, it's gonna pay off. Real talk. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this video. I just wanted to do a double back on this video. Double back on my other video about that. Ladies, women get mad at men having preferences. And it gotta stop. That's that man preference. Everybody got a preference. But you can't be mad if you ask a man his preference when it comes to women is a certain weight requirement. I hate to say weight requirement, but if you ask most men, because everybody got their own preference, but you ask most men will want a smaller woman. Not necessarily petite, but a smaller woman. And that's just what it is. And I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings. And I'm not saying a heavy set woman, big woman can't get nobody. Because she can get men. I'm just saying that you ask the average guy, majority of the guys, they're going to prefer a smaller woman. And that's in any race of men, not black men. It's any race of men. That's what I'm referring to. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this video. I'm King Tyson. Peace and blessings. Don't forget to like and subscribe. One love. I'm out.